Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in and following the channel. And in this video I'm going to go into some quick marketing tidbits for video game channels. You probably don't know this, but you need to have some kind of a marketing strategy set up for your YouTube channel, because if you don't, then you won't get the subscribers, you won't get the recognition, and sometimes you don't even know what your audience wants because you're not talking to anybody. So this segment is really for you to follow my journey from 7 subscribers all the way up to 100. So I'm going to reshoot something like this while I put my content together, and we'll get going. I can give you some quick tips off the top of my head because this part is actually unscripted. It's almost 11:30. I do have a 9-to-5 job in which I will be going to as a sales engineer. So I'm going to give you just some quick things. Number one is to have an offer of some kind. Why is having an offer important? Well, if you have an offer, you're able to then have an exchange or some type of value that you're giving for your channel. An example of that would be possibly like a game or some percent off of some kind of equipment that you're using. The reason why having an offer or a giveaway is important is because then it kind of gets people to flood through to your channel quickly, and you're able to then give, like I said, great value. If I could think of one off the top of my head, it would be like a free demo of some sort, or maybe even just a free game that would really spark up some things. Now, not just any free game, like something that came out 5 years ago or something, but I'm talking about a game that's relatively new. At this time of this recording, Pokemon Sword and Shield, Death Stranding, maybe some Xbox game of some kind. I really don't know Xbox as well, but teach his own. Anyways, next tip would be to then take that offer and do some targeting. So what do I mean by that? Well, you have to realize that we have great tools out there with social media. I am mostly into the paid ad space. I've been living and breathing that for 3 years now, and have had up to 41 ad accounts in which I've managed $31,000 a month that I've managed. I kind of cut back on that because it was a bit a lot to manage all on my own, but you have paid targeting through Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube ads. And in this, if you end up liking this video, subscribing this video, and maybe even leave a comment, maybe I'll do more videos for you regards to kind of diving in there and picking out the audience for your industry. No matter what the industry is, I can 99% guarantee that your audience is on Facebook. Now that you have the offer and then the audience, then you have to worry about the creative. Now, most people, what I've seen that are business owners, kind of cut corners. And what I mean by that cutting corners is they will go ahead and put just an image, stock image, on a Facebook ad or some kind of ad for Instagram. They'll just have one image. Now, another step up of that's not that great, but still better than just an image, is a carousel images, where the images kind of go from one to the other to the other. Another one is just like the image slideshow that's not a carousel, but it actually has some kind of video. What they don't do is videos like this, where it's just you talking to the camera, kind of just talking about your service, your product, your offering. And a step above even that would be to set up a demonstration of what you do. What you'll see in this channel is me demonstrating my kind of like my mentality and my mindset when it comes into marketing. My secret, if you will, that would be very valuable is to have some kind of like paid offer, whether it's $10, $14 a product, then running an ad that's like 20 bucks a day. And what happens is that while you're running that ad, you'll get like 5 or 6 sales from that ad. So then it pays for the marketing itself. So that marketing becomes self-funded, and you're not just, for lack of a better term, getting rid of that money, flushing it down the toilet. I saved myself there. And my last and final tip would be to go ahead and run and test everything you do. So many times you're in all these gurus giving you all this information, and you just get like information overload, and you don't know which one to start. And the cool thing is if you actually kind of pick apart the parts you like, you can actually weave together a strategy. And having that strategy is unique to you, and that authenticity is unique to you. And you won't have to really worry too much about like trying to emulate too much, because that person's marketing method has worked for them. And our minds always kind of go to, when we're very new at something, to copy them. And those complex topics could be just a little bit over our heads. So then what happens is we're forced to hire that company because we're not good at doing it ourselves. And that company doesn't show you the errors and the trials and errors and everything. And in this channel, I'm gonna attempt to show you what works, and just clap, 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 pat backs of what works, and then also what may not really work. And that's it for this video. If you liked this type of content, please like, favorite, subscribe, hit the bell notification, etc. And we'll see you on the next video. And I think in my next couple of videos, what to expect, by the way, is kind of my story and who I am a little bit more. If you don't know, I am Adrian. I didn't say that at the beginning of this video, but I wanted to get that information out to you. Not that I'm important or anything. So appreciate it. See you in the next video.